Welcome to Between Frets, a space where female musicians meet and discuss all things music. I'm your host, Genny Jam, and this is it, Season 4 finale wrap-up. Can you believe it? End of Season 4, end of a year, we're heading into 2021. And we just want to thank our listeners again for supporting us, for the listens, for the views, and thank our guests. We did all video podcasts this season, and we're going to keep going. Congratulations, Fretsisters. We're going to raise the bar again, give you new content, bring you whole new interviews. So just stay tuned. If you want to see any of the previous podcasts or hear any of the audio, you can head to our YouTube page, youtube.com, and type in Fretsisters. And don't forget to hit subscribe. All right, have a happy and safe holiday season, and we'll see you next year. Peace and love. And we are...
Okay.
And we are back. Yes, another season finale, end of year 2020, Fretsisters and season 4. Yes?
Yeah.
We had a wonderful year. We introduced video, full video on every interview. It was so cool. Let me run down the list and then we'll talk about each one individually. We had Nikki O'Neill. We had Storm, Aquanetta Moore, Linda Lisson, the cello doll, MVP of this year, this season, Summer Jordan, and then we had our own little Christmas with the Fretsisters holiday special edition, Maddie Rice, and then we ended with Amanda Whiting, the harpist.
Our first harpist, y'all.
Yeah, man, and she was incredible.
Amazing.
So I'll start off with Nikki O'Neill. She was our first guest. Blues, rock, Americana player. She has great tone. She writes beautiful, like just good old, kind of like rock blues kind of style stuff. She's a great singer, and yeah, she was really cool. Definitely cool.
I met Nikki O'Neill in Brooklyn years ago at a gig.
Oh,
that's where I met her. And then she moved to the West Coast. So we've been in touch since then. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, wow. Small world.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, and then Storm, which is so cool because I played with her in Belladonna, and I've seen her progress skillfully, as far as like really picking up the bass, and then like where she is right now. And you interviewed her. That was your first interview, right?
My first interview, and the funny thing is that I got the connection from a friend of mine in Jersey that I played with from, the Philly, Jersey, Delaware, tri-state. And she gave me her number, and that's how I connected. And then she's like, oh yeah, I know Genny Jam. I'm like, small world again.
Wow.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she was cool. She was very cool. She has a lot going on, definitely. Mm-hmm. We had Aquanetta Moore, who has been a longtime fan and follower. And same with us. We've been following her a lot.
Yeah. She was one of the first people who followed us and started to connect with us when we started Fretsisters.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And yeah, we got her in there. So seriously, we love to bring in people, we love to bring in players, just, whether you're, playing at bars or whatever, or you're up, you're playing out in stadiums or stuff, but, we want to open it up to everybody. So, and she was definitely, very cool.
Yeah, she's a real supporter. She's getting merch anytime we post something. She's, popping us up. So we really appreciate the supporters for real.
Definitely.
She's like our number one fan.
Yeah. And if it wasn't for her, the group on Facebook, we wouldn't be together. We wouldn't meet.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Linda Lisson, she's from the DMV area, and and she, I really wanted to interview her, and Lacole already was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linda, she's a great guitarist, great person, and she sings, even though she doesn't want to admit it sometimes. She
Yeah.
does. I think I first met her in person in 2018 at the Guitar Summit in was it North Carolina?
Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she's just a great person. So I was happy to get her on here. She's a supporter as well. So big ups to Linda.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We didn't even know that we actually lived close, but yeah, she's an amazing guitarist, and definitely check out her YouTube, because her YouTube interview with Fretsisters, because she shows off her guitars and talks about it. So that was really cool. We had the cello doll MVP of season 4.
Yep.
We love you, the cello doll. She Autumn Rose interviewed her. We had technical difficulties, and some issues, but she hung in there, and we got the interview out, and just a wonderful, wonderful person.
Yeah, she's delightful. She's just really charming, accomplished, very nice, and just an amazing artist, actually. And she's more than just a musician. She's also an actress, in a way, if you watch her plays, her musical
Wow.
plays. Amazing. I'm a fan too of her, because she's great.
Mm-hmm. And going down to Summer Jordan, I was really impressed with that interview, especially because she brought out the music, and brought out the violin, started playing, like, amazing. Our first performance for Between Frets.
Yeah.
Again, another YouTube must to see. But Lauren, you very, very nice interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great to talk to her. I know her through Facebook for like over a year ago, and we've been talking in and around Facebook. But speaking to her was the first time I actually talked with her. But after the interview, we started having a lot of conversations and talk more about crocheting and stuff like that. And she invited me to her new single release party, but it was also her birthday party.
Nice.
And, went there. The song, her single was I would say it's a bop. I would tell you that single was a bop. And the video was like amazing. Like, whoever directed that video, they said they took all that for like in a day. And it was a lot of work, especially all the editing. And I was looking at it, I was like, damn, all this done in one day?
Wow.
That's a lot.
It was amazing. Like, I really enjoyed the party. I enjoyed her song, the video, and we have exchanged personal phone numbers, so stuff like that. So we never know. We might have to do a little collab going on,
Mm-hmm, definitely. Definitely. And yeah, we had a little collab happening with Christmas with the Fretsisters.
Nice. Good job, ladies. And what's her name? Dari too, from Pebble to Pearl.
Yeah, Gary, from Pebble to Pearl. And yeah, we did a little collab thing. I did a little tutorial in the beginning. So kind of like a taste of what we might be bringing for the next season, but like little quick tutorials, kind of drive up more traffic for the YouTube people who are interested in it and want to see it. But yeah, kind of put out content for, to share some knowledge with our listeners. But yeah, and then we got to do more collabs like that, right? That was fun.
For sure.
Okay, the next guest that, pretty much Maddie Rice, amazing. Like, I can't believe how quick. First of all, I was like, wait a minute, we did get the SNL guitar player, and that was all on you, Lacole. Man, girl, I was just like, when SNL first premiered, I guess in October or something, and I saw her and I was like, get this girl, blah, blah, blah. And I did a search, bam, Lacole sends out the DM and she accepted. And then we got her on.
We got her. Like, I was surprised, honestly, because you think of SNL, it seems like, oh my gosh, she's SNL, she's probably busy. Because, you know, I know, like, even for the actors, their schedule is very rigorous.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to fit, I mean, we pretty much got her in a week. So we're, like, very grateful to her, for real.
Definitely. And very cool interview to Shorn for taking that. And
I remember her from the Colbert Show before SNL. About a couple of years ago, she was the guitar player with John Baptiste.
Yes, she was.
In the Sullivan, in New York, Sullivan, and then she moved. She's a Berkeley girl, and she went on to SNL, which is an amazing accomplishment. Great guitar player too. Nice girl.
That's where I remember her from, the John Baptiste band on Colbert. That's where I remember her from. Yeah.
Yeah, she was with the Stay Human band.
Yeah.
our last one, of course, is Amanda Whiting.
The harp.
Yep.
Y'all don't know how stoked I was to get a harpist. Y'all have no idea.
It was amazing.
The harp, they just seem so technical to me. I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. And I asked her questions. First of all, I had to get up at like 6 a.m. because she's in Wales.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I asked her about like the tunings and stuff, because what's amazing is her influence was Harpo Marx. And I loved, the one thing I love about watching old Marx Brothers movies,
Yeah.
my favorite part is when Harpo and Chico start playing in the movies. Because you see these comics, they're like comics, but when you see them sit down and actually play, they have a musician face. Like, and that's what I always loved, intrigued by looking at them playing, because they're like funny people, but they're different when they play. So, and she said that Harpo Marx was her influence, and so I was like, well, how does the tuning go in there? Because we know violin, cello, kind of different tuning and stuff. But I mean, I didn't even realize that harps had pedals, change keys, all this stuff. So yeah, she was cool. She was very cool.
Really was. It was a good interview. Because when she got to the tuning, I was, for lack of a better word, tuned in. Because like I said, I'm interested in the harp because I know all that goes into it. Because I used to think violin was the hardest instrument, but after hearing about the harp, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. And violin is a hard instrument.
Yeah, it is.
Violin is one of the hardest, I think, in the French horn. Those two are in the top 5, I think, the hardest.
But yeah, a great season. I mean, congratulations again to the Fretsisters. Lacole, again, sending out, handling all the scheduling, DMing, and just handling all that back end and the posts of that. Shorn for the interviewing and everything that you do, putting up the YouTube and stuff. Autumn Rose, you got your feet in there with interviewing, and I really like your interview. Very
thank you.
engaging.
Yeah, I like your style for real.
The Daily Post also.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you guys with the Daily Post, we've done it again, and we want to thank our listeners.
Hold on. Tap up to Genny, for editing all the interviews.
I forgot all about me.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, sorry. Everybody's getting cut off on Zoom. All right, yeah. So season 5?
4. Season 5 is coming here. Season 5.
Oh, did I say?
We're thinking ahead right now. We're thinking ahead right now.
Yeah. Crazy.
2020 is it. That's it. You only have a couple weeks left of this year.
So 2021 season 5 of the Fretsisters. We're going to try to bring you something different, something more, expand our brand. It happened so quickly, didn't it, ladies?
I'm still like, what?
I'm still shocked it's almost Christmas.
Right. 2020. We, hoping everybody, I know 2020 has been like whatever and terrible and everybody wants to get out of it, but it's been actually a very good year. I think for everybody to like kind of find themselves, us with all the interviews.
Everything aside, I think 2020 has been, like you said, a good reflective year. And, people found out the things that they were doing. They didn't want to do it no more. They found new hobbies. You see, I thought my new hobby of comic books, that's my new hobby. People found things that they're interested in. So you got to look at the positive. And we're all still here and we're making it to the end of the year. So we got good things to look forward to for sure.
Yep. So we're coming back next year after the holidays, taking a few months off. We haven't really decided yet when we're coming back, but we'll come back with more interviews and, more of it's going to be all video.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep raising the bar and just coming up with new innovative stuff,
We really appreciate you all for sticking with us, for all our guests, all our listeners, everyone that shares, everyone that's gotten our merch. We appreciate you. See Jenny's rocking some of the Fret Sister merch right there. I think I didn't, but I have some. So.
To kind of give an idea for the listeners about the sizing, it's unisex, and this is a medium, I believe. So it's a little big on me, or maybe it's a small. I can't remember. But it's a size bigger than what you usually are. So if you're small, get a, I guess you get a, if you're medium, get a small, right?
Yeah, size, because it is, mine's large too, and I just got to wash it. But
but I don't mind it. I don't mind it loose like this. So.
Yeah, it's comfortable. I have the same shirt.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, guys, season 5 next year, 2021. We got a lot of good ideas, and we'll just, thanks for staying with us. Thanks for listening.
To our fans, and we love you. We are planning for 2021 to have a Fretsisters, right, drum roll. We're going to definitely have a collective, and we will probably announce it on or around February 1st. So stay tuned for that. We are going to have a Fretsisters collective where we will let you know. It's coming soon, so stay tuned.
There, you heard it. You heard it right here.
Sorry about my dogs. There's somebody banging next door.
Oh, okay. No problem. We love dogs.
Very loud.
So,
sorry.
From Shorn, Autumn Rose, Lacole Rose, and Genny Jam, we wish you a happy holidays and a happy new year. And we'll see you then.
Be well, everyone, and see you for 20. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.